Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, our dear leader, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, my partner, my brother, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, the Chief of Staff to Mr. President, our dear brother, Honorable Femi Bajabiamila, members of the leadership of the House of Representatives, regional caucus leaders, zonal caucus leaders, members of the House of Representatives, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I agree to in this form because we are in the iftar mood. Please, honorable colleagues, permit me to thank Mr. President for two things he did within the last few days. First, the invitation, which in itself is very honorable, the invitation to the House to come and break fast with him. And secondly, for allowing us to change the dates earlier programmed for this occasion. There was a miscommunication which resulted in some here with him. Thank you so much, Mr. President, for showing respect and for showing concern always to the House of Representatives. Your Excellency, as you know, the month of Ramadan is a holy month. And by coincidence, this year's Ramadan and this particular week coincided with the second week of Lent, which Christians are also observing nationwide. So it's a month that almost 95% of Nigerians are actually celebrating because it is a month of blessing, a month of sacrifice. And we all know the meaning of Ramadan and Lent, or the objectives it is supposed to actually achieve. One of them is reflection. Look at yourself. Where are you coming from? Where are you today? And where do you want to be? I believe Nigerians more than ever before require this kind of reflection because Nigeria has for a very long time been in a very stormy waters. We knew where we came from as an administration, and we knew the achievement, modest achievements that this administration has been able to make within the last 1 year, 9 months, and we know where we intend to be. So it's a moment of reflection for all of us. It's a moment that we need to add more prayers for this country. This country, more than ever before, requires our collective prayers. Prayers for socio-economic development, prayers for improved security, prayers for our leaders, prayers for our followers, prayers for our children. Instances of prayers are unlimited that we need to actually devote ourselves in this particular month. So I want to urge each and every one of us to use this particular very important holy month for both Muslims and Christians to double our prayers so that this country succeeds, this government succeeds, this economy improves, our security improves. I'm sure by so doing, we'll be doing a big service to our nation. Your Excellency, I want to also assure you that the house you see is a house made up of about 7 parties, but each and every party is very supportive of you. I'm sure you have seen it from the first day we were inaugurated to this day. There has never been any issue on the floor of the House that was discussed on a partisan basis. We always look at the bigger picture, the country, what the country stands to benefit. And I want to assure you that each and every member you see here, from all the 7 political parties are all represented here, are people who are with you, supportive of your government, and they will continue to support you because your policies are pro-people, your policies are for the future of this country. And for that, they all swore to continue to support you in all that you are doing. I also want to seize this opportunity, Your Excellency, to inform you that last year, at the eve of the humanitarian crisis, particularly the food shortages, we in the House decided on our own that we need to do something symbolic to show our concern to the entire people of Nigeria, that the predicament they were in, we also felt it. And because of that, we took a resolution that from July 2024 to December 2024, we will sacrifice 50% of our basic salaries, so that we will now set that money aside and contribute and donate to you, so that you can also use it to look at the targeted areas in Nigeria where we have vulnerable people who are in need of food, shelter, accommodation, clothing, and what have you. We leave it to you to decide on where and where you want to intervene. But it is a symbolic contribution from the House to show you, as well as show the whole entire nation, that the passage of that particular period was being felt by each and every one of us. And in that regard, Your Excellency, I'm happy to inform you that the House contributed the sum of 705 million naira, being 50% of our monthly salary for a period of 6 months. And we want to use this opportunity of this particular occasion, which we deliberately postponed all this while, because we the Muslims believe any good deed you do during Ramadan, God will multiply it multiple times. So we believe that there is no better time to make this presentation to you than in this holy month of Ramadan, where our good deed, if I may say it, God will multiply it for us multiple times. So, Your Excellency, with your kind permission, I want to present the check of 705 million naira being contribution by the People's House, the House of Representatives, to you in support of all humanitarian activities.
This is indeed a long gesture that will go a long way in all the difficult times that the rest of the country suffered. But thankfully, we are grateful to God